Am I doing the weather right now?
Yeah, you want to?
He's
All right, here we go.
There you go.
Hey everybody, get ready for your weather. This is Tracy Morgan with the sexiest weather you've ever had. This week, here's your extended forecast. It's going to get warm today, but later this week, you won't put your clothes back on. And by Friday, if you come out to Photo City Improv, everybody's getting pregnant. Bring your own shoehorn. Everybody's taking a baby. Everybody's going to have a baby.
Oh, that's forecast.
Sorry.
That's never been a part of our forecast, but woo!
It was a great one.
That's a new beyond Photo City Improv Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, it's a brand new club that opened, I guess, in the downtown area, Photo City Improv, and they don't even have the information on their website yet. It's on my website right now.
It's that new.
It'll be on their website by the end of today. So if you want the information for the tickets, it's at getgas.com. Getgas with 2 S's.com is where all the info is.
That's clever.
But 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday.
Because we were talking about your last name, we were asking you, is it Goss, and so you just made it
And
creative.
teachers would always try to protect me on the first day of school and go, oof, Craig Goss? And I'd have to go, no, it's Gas. And they're like, and then they would laugh at me.
Turn to comedy.
Yeah, they would always goof on me. But we were talking about Family Guy during the break. I got my break. Like I've been lucky that every character I've played on TV has been on a huge show.
Yeah.
Sex and the City. I got to do something really filthy on Sex and the City. King of Queens, Law and Order. But Family Guy, I've always been a huge fan of. And their casting director, Linda, discovered me on YouTube. And she saw a bunch of clips of me doing impressions, and she said, you know, we want to offer you a job on Family Guy. And my first episode of Family Guy, I walked in, and it was just me and Seth MacFarlane alone in a studio.
Crazy.
And I was really excited because I'm a fan, and we did a recording session that lasted maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
Where Seth MacFarlane kept doing one line as Peter Griffin, where he kept saying, "This is crazier than when Al Pacino was a slumlord laundromat tenant." And then they cut to me as Al Pacino in the middle of a bunch of broken down washers and dryers going, "You're out of order. And you're out of order. And you're all out of order." And I did that 3 times, and Seth MacFarlane said, "All right, I think we're good." But I was so nervous because I thought we were going to be friends now because we're working together.
Right.
And I said, all right, so do you want to hang out? And he goes, "Hey, what do you mean hang out?" I go, "I don't know, you want to grab a coffee or something?" And he goes, "I got to work." And I said, "Oh, okay. Do you want me to leave?" And he goes, "Yeah, get the hell out of here." And I go, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry." And I got up and I walked out. I didn't hear from him or Linda for 6 months.
Oh my gosh.
And then they started calling me every couple of months saying, "Hey, can you do this voice? Can you do this voice?" And now every time I come in, Seth's never around. It's always this guy named Mike Henry who does the voice of Cleveland and the creepy old guy.
Right.
And every time I see Mike, I go, "Hey, Mike, is Seth around?"
Freaked him out.
Yeah, and every time I see him, he goes, "Don't worry about Seth. Come on, we'll get you out of here real quick." That's what he says.
Wait,
We'll get you out
are
of here.
they joking around too, or they're like for real?
I think he's hiding in a cubicle somewhere
He's
and
like,
telling them, like, that dude's
Keep him away from
weird.
me. So
Yeah.
who does Quagmire?
Quagmire is that Seth? Seth does Peter, and he does the dog.
He does multiple ones, yeah.
Yeah, and then they have celebrities come in as themselves, and it's and they just use me as a utility guy to do voices. So this
Gotcha.
weekend, the shows are at Photo City Improv. It's a bunch of impressions, stories about the people I do impressions of, and some dirty jokes. So, but I'm a good person.
Yeah.
And I love my
save
mom.
the dirty jokes for the show.
Yeah. I love my mom. I send her money every month, just so you know.
We're running out of time, but have you ever done like an impression of someone to that person and they haven't been impressed?
Yes.
Oh, that's scary.
Christopher Walken. I had dinner with Christopher Walken, and he hated me. Another comedian, Richard Belzer, kept trying to get me to do my impression of Christopher Walken for Christopher Walken, and he just kept staring at me, and I was like, "I don't even know if this sounds like you. I try to sound as weird as possible, and then I say the word cowbell, pow!" And Walken went, "Wow." And then he kept
Do you
making
want
me...
to stick around?
We're having
Sure,
fun.
let's have some fun.
Yeah, okay? All right, because we got to break.